What's going on, Cowboy Faithful? It's your boy DMV back with another one. Doing my morning reflection right now, just really thinking about that game last night and how good of a team win it was. Now, am I going to blow things out of proportion because we beat an undefeated Giants team? No, we did about what we needed to do, and we took care of business. Nothing more, nothing less. I expected the Dallas Cowboys to beat the Giants, and that's what they did. I expected the defense to show up, and that's what they did. I expected the offense to be better, and they were eventually. We ran the football very well. We played that game downhill for the most part. There were times that we got a little sexy with the play calling when we didn't really need to, but for the most part, the game was called well. I give Kellen Moore a B plus for yesterday. I think that they did some really good things on offense. Defensively, I think that we had some bonehead penalties in the game, but all in all, I think when we needed to clamp down, we did so. DeMarcus Lawrence stepped up, 3 sacks yesterday. Dorrance Armstrong stepped up, 1 sack, and I think that he had one that was nullified. I think that we sacked Daniel Jones 7 times yesterday, and he had around 25 pressures. Oh my God, that's absolute. That's what we need right there. How you won the game yesterday in an environment that's away. Those are things that translate. They translate anywhere. You can take that anywhere. Pressuring the quarterback and running the football. You know what I'm saying? Playing team football. Nothing out of the ordinary. No hero ball. That's really what the Cowboys need. We don't need a hero. We just need to come together and play football. And I think that that's what we did yesterday. Now, that Giant football team is a lot better than it had been. I've been watching them over the last couple of weeks. They'll put it together maybe next year, maybe 2 years from now, once they get a real quarterback in there. But that team is coached much differently. Hats off to that coaching staff over there. They're a much better football team, and they might get better as it goes on. Saquon Barkley at one point was ready to take over this game, but this defense, for the most part, they only gave up 1 play. Outside of that, was pretty stout all day. On the offensive side of the ball is something I'm going to talk about, and I know that a lot of people are waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Cooper Rush, he played well. Are we ready to talk quarterback controversy? There's still no quarterback controversy. But what I will tell you is I think that the Cowboys found a secret formula to success. The formula is amongst all 4 of the guys that are in question. Mike McCarthy, Kellen Moore, Dak Prescott, and Cooper Rush. I think all of those guys collectively, they know what Cooper Rush's deficiencies are, and they do a very good job of getting him confidence plays, screens to the receivers, play actions, high percentage things. And they do it in a way where it's not pressure filled, maybe 2nd and 1, maybe a 3rd and 2, where he's not having to constantly battle 3rd and longs. See, when Dak Prescott was quarterback, we felt like we could, gamble a lot more. And a lot of the times, Dak was bailing us out of 3rd and long situations, 3rd and 5 or plus. We didn't find ourselves in too many of those situations yesterday. I mean, we had a couple of bad penalties. The officiating crew was god-awful. But outside of that, we played ahead of the chains. We played field position ball. And we made the Giants drive the times that we couldn't drive. And that's the formula to success. Mike McCarthy having more of an input on the offense. You can tell, and you can tell by the high percentage things that we do. Kellen made a call yesterday that I didn't necessarily agree with. Now, I know that Noah Brown got held. Don't get me wrong. But at that point in the game, you want the clock to roll. And you keep the ball on the ground. It was a 3rd and 1. And we got a little sexy with the play call. I say you keep the ball on the ground. You let the time roll off. And you still get points. Or maybe you get points. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch the tape. But for me, I felt like we were missing 40 seconds at least. If you get the first down, you're talking about a minute and a half that's off the clock in a game that you're winning. The clock doesn't stop and you don't give them a time for an extra possession. It's things like that in managing the game that I think we need to get a little bit better at. You don't need to go for a home run all of the time, especially when you have a backup quarterback and you have a defense playing the way that our defense is playing. At that time, you got to start thinking 4-minute drill opposed to we're about to step on their throat. Because, at that point, I just didn't think that it was needed at that time. I said keep the ball on the ground. Short yardage, we done well on that. The Giants hadn't stopped anything short yardage all day. Make them make a play. Make them make a play. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you guys, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell each time I come out with content. Let me know what you guys thought about the game. All right. Peace. Oh, and at 8 p.m. tonight, I'm going to be doing a show with the panel. We're going to talk about this thing. Some of the guys are, I believe, Boss Cowboy is going to join in. I believe Mary from Pick Six is going to join in. Space Cowboy is going to join in. And maybe a couple other people, man. But all right, man, I'm out. Peace.